What if the Buddha's very first teaching could end your daily struggle for balance right now? Welcome back to Aria Dharma, where we uncover pure Theravada teachings from the Pali Canon to bring calm and clarity to your modern life. Last time, we witnessed the profound moment of complete enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, where Siddhartha became the fully awakened Buddha. Tonight, we follow his first steps as a teacher traveling to Sarnath, Deer Park, to share the Dhamma that would set the wheel in motion for all humanity. After 7 weeks contemplating the depth of his discovery, the Buddha decided to teach out of compassion, beginning with his 5 former companions who had abandoned him during his ascetic phase. Arriving at the Deer Park in Sarnath, he found the 5 ascetics: Kundana, Vapa, Bhaddiya, Mahanama, and Asaji. Still practicing severe austerity, they initially hesitated to honor him, but seeing his radiant presence and calm demeanor, they welcomed him and listened attentively as he began his first discourse. This teaching, known as the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta from Samyutta Nikaya 56.11, is the foundation of all Buddhist traditions and the first turning of the Wheel of Dhamma. The Buddha opened by warning against 2 extremes: the pursuit of sensual pleasures, which is low and unworthy, and the pursuit of self-mortification, which is painful and unhelpful. He proclaimed the middle way, that he had discovered the path of balance that leads to vision, knowledge, calm, insight, enlightenment, and nibbana. This middle way is the Noble Eightfold Path. But first, he revealed the 4 Noble Truths as the core of his teaching. The first noble truth is dukkha, the truth of suffering, that birth, aging, illness, death, sorrow, grief, and despair are inherent in conditioned existence. Dukkha also includes not getting what one wants, being separated from what one loves, and being united with what one dislikes. To illustrate, the Buddha pointed to the universal experiences of pain in body and mind that touch every life without exception. The second noble truth is samudaya, the origin of suffering, which is craving for sensual pleasures, craving for existence, and craving for non-existence. Craving arises from ignorance and leads to repeated becoming, binding beings to the cycle of birth and death. The third noble truth is nirodha, the cessation of suffering, the complete fading away and ending of that very craving, leading to dispassion, liberation, and nibbana. This cessation is possible. The Buddha declared when craving is uprooted through direct insight into reality. The fourth noble truth is magga, the path leading to the cessation of suffering, the Noble Eightfold Path of right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. This path is the middle way, practical and balanced, avoiding extremes, while cultivating wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental development. As the Buddha taught these truths, the ascetic Khandana gained the stainless eye of Dhamma, understanding whatever is. Subject to arising is subject to cessation. With this insight, Khandana became the first arahant disciple, and the Wheel of Dhamma was set, in motion, irreversible for all time. The other four ascetics soon followed, attaining stream entry and forming the foundation of the Sangha. This first sermon established the core framework of Theravada practice, emphasizing understanding the truths rather than blind faith or ritual. For us today, the middle way offers a practical approach to modern extremes. Overindulgence in distractions or harsh self-criticism in pursuit of perfection. When we feel caught between burnout, from pushing too hard or guilt, from relaxing, this balanced path can bring immediate relief. The Four Noble Truths invite us to honestly acknowledge daily stress, as dukkha trace its cause to craving and cultivate the path toward genuine peace. In moments of anxiety or frustration, simply recognizing this is dukkha can be the first step toward calm without judgment. The Buddha's teaching reminds us that liberation is not distant, but accessible through mindful observation of our own experience right now. In the next episode on Aria Dharma, we will dive deeper into the first noble truth of suffering, exploring its meaning and applications in everyday Western life. Thank you for joining this journey with Aria Dharma, where we explore the original teachings to cultivate calm, clarity, and compassion in everyday Western life. Read the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, Samyutta Nikaya, 56.11 at Sutta Central or Access to Insight, free public domain. Resources for all to study the authentic words of the Buddha. May the Dhamma guide you toward peace, as the Buddha's first teaching reminds us that the path to freedom begins with understanding reality as it is. Peace is only one breath away. Aria Dharma inviting you to subscribe and explore more. Pure Theravada wisdom for your path to gentle inner healing and understanding. The first turning of the wheel of Dhamma is timeless, showing that profound truth can be shared with simplicity and compassion. It encourages us to avoid extremes in our own lives, finding balance amid the demands of work, relationships, and personal growth. Remember Khandana's insight, applying it to moments when we see impermanence or suffering clearly in daily events. This teaching highlights the power of the middle way, helping us navigate modern chaos with wisdom and equanimity. The Four Noble Truths offer a framework for understanding stress, its cause, its end, and the path. Practical tools for contemporary living. Through the Pali Canon, these words remain pure and relevant, supporting Western beginners in reducing anxiety and finding inner tranquility. Join Aria Dharma for more insights, where each episode builds on this foundation to gently heal and awaken the mind in the spirit of the Buddha's legacy. Thank you once more for your time, and remember, the Wheel of Dhamma turns within your own heart when you see clearly. May you find inspiration in this first sermon to cultivate balance and awareness, leading to greater peace in your own life and relationships. Peace is only one breath away. Aria Dharma, dedicated to sharing the original Theravada teachings for your personal growth and inner harmony. The Buddha's decision to teach out of compassion teaches us to share wisdom when others are ready, fostering kinder connections in our world. His survey of beings with varying capacities reminds us that everyone has potential for insight, encouraging patience with ourselves and others. The Earth Witness gesture shows that accumulated virtue supports the path, motivating us to build good actions in everyday choices. The morning star moment symbolizes that awakening can dawn after steady effort, giving hope for our own moments of clarity. This first sermon shows that peace comes from understanding the truths, not from extremes, a lesson we can apply to find harmony today. The Buddha's example encourages us to observe difficulties without reaction, bringing calm to busy modern minds. In the next episode on Aria Dharma, we will explore the first noble truth of suffering in greater depth with applications for contemporary challenges. Thank you for embarking on this path with us, and may the Dhamma illuminate your journey toward a more peaceful and awakened existence. See you in the next episode, where we delve into the profound meaning of dukkha in daily life. Peace is only one breath away. Aria Dharma, your companion in exploring the pure teachings of Theravada Buddhism for contemporary living. The Buddha's first teaching is a beacon for those seeking relief from confusion, offering practical wisdom that can gently guide the mind toward lasting tranquility. The middle way teaches balance, helping us avoid burnout from overwork or emptiness from indulgence and distractions. The Four Noble Truths provide a clear map for understanding and ending daily stress, accessible to all who look honestly. This sermon reminds us that insight arises from seeing reality, motivating mindful observation in every moment. Through compassion, the Buddha shared what he discovered, inspiring us to act kindly toward ourselves and others. The legacy of this first turning invites us to start with understanding, paving the way for deeper peace in our routines. Join us at Aria Dharma to delve further into these timeless principles designed for beginner seeking clarity and serenity in modern times. Thank you for your time, and may the Wheel of Dhamma turn within your heart, bringing calm and wisdom to every day. Peace is only one breath away. Aria Dharma, dedicated to sharing the original Theravada teachings for your personal growth and inner harmony.